Latest update on Cyclone Gita, which has intensified in the last few hours and now has winds approximately of 140 miles per hour and a pressure of 936 millibars according to our estimates. As of 3 p.m. Fiji time, February 14th, it was located at 21.1 south, 177.3 east, and continues a westerly course as it passes just south of the main Fijian islands. Cyclone warnings remain in effect and tropical storm conditions are likely occurring in some of those southernmost islands of Fiji. Here's what we expect will happen. The storm will move offshot as we get into Thursday and Friday. It will curve to the south, may deliver tropical storm force winds to New Caledonia and then go towards New Zealand, which it may well affect later on in the weekend or next week. So looking at the storm right now, you can see it there, stage 6 on the CDPS, which means that devastating damages are possible if the storm strikes. If the centre of the storm strikes a particular area. Thankfully it is off any of those islands, but cyclone warnings are in effect for Onoilau, Mataku and Kadavu as the storm continues to move towards the west. Those warnings will be lifted probably in the next 24 hours as the storm begins to move away, but at the moment the chance of storm conditions are well above half for those southern islands. Further north on the main islands of Fiji, the threat is probably beginning to lessen now and will continue to decrease as time goes on, but rain will continue to be the most important factor probably for Viti Levu and Vanua Levu. As the storm moves off towards the southwest there, coming into Friday, Saturday, you can see rain persisting over many areas there, although in smaller, lesser amounts and sporadic in nature, not to do necessarily with the storm. Sea surface temperatures remain fairly warm, 28, maybe even 29 degrees Celsius as the storm moves off towards the west, and that is surely enough to sustain the storm's current intensity and possibly still some more intensification on the way, but wind shear is not looking ever so favourable. Moderate amounts at best by the looks of that image. The storm icon should be south of Fiji, but for some reason it's not on that image, with high wind shear amounts to the south. So this is how the storm has been progressing recently. The Himawari 8 satellite is under maintenance right now, so we're actually looking at Himawari 9 imagery for this particular storm today, and you can see how it has been progressing. A little outage in the middle of our frames there, but you can see how the storm's been looking better. You'll probably see it the best on the last frames, and the eye has been really developing in these last few hours as well. The eye temperature's up to around plus 12 Celsius, and with the cloud tops as they are, getting into the minus 70s now on all sides, it's quite safe to say that this storm is intensifying. Category 4 Sappho-Simpson, Category 5 Australian. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which becomes operational February 15th. You can also find us on YouTube, search Force 13, subscribe if you haven't already. You can also like our Facebook page, and you can follow us on Twitter, search Force 13, all in text, for either of those. You can also add our official Skype account and my personal account on Discord, Fool13, add extension 9094 on there for tropical weather chat.